So today I wanted to, do a quick little video for you guys. For some of those who don't know what a turnaround is your character design. Now, I understand you probably have your own original character or OC, like most people like to say. But what I've come to notice throughout the years is most people will only draw the character from the front. They don't draw it from their character from the side, from the back, from like a three-quarter angle. So what you're looking at now is a turnaround that I did for Natalia. I originally did not do this, and then I just started drawing her in different scenes as practice, and then I said to myself, well, I want to be consistent with this character for the series. I need to do a turnaround so I can look back at the reference. So if you look on the left side, you see three different versions of the head. The front view, the profile view, that's her looking to the side in three quarters. And then on the right side, I did the exact same, but for the full body. So if you notice, like her feet, she only has three toes and then three digits for her hands in most cases. There is, I am going to have an explanation of why sometimes it turns to five different digits. Um, that was originally due to a mistake, but then I realized, hey, I could change this mistake into an opportunity. So this is the best way to draw your characters and stay consistent with them, and that way you don't have to simply go out and get other pages that you've already drawn and be like, oh man, what did they look like from the back? So basically, you want to have this with you at all times when you're drawing until you completely master your character. And this goes for every character. If you're truly serious about making a manga, and I mean like professionally, you just don't want to be a hobbyist or whatever, you just draw it and only a few people see it on Facebook and then that's it. This is what you need to do. If you're going to, go in animation, this is a step you're going to have to do. You want to work for Marvel or DC, they'll want to see that you can draw their character from all angles because let's be honest, when you read a comic, it's not just characters standing looking in the front. And I've seen artists do this, and you can tell that they're very limited, and you're just like you're not ready to, let alone work in the industry, let alone put something out for yourself. And then when it basically you could trace over this using a light table and add different costumes for your character without having to redraw your entire character. So that's another basis for it. But for this video, I just simply did a short version of this. A long version, you probably want five or seven different angles. You're going to want the profiles from both sides in case your character isn't symmetrical 100%. And if you look at Natalia's hair, she isn't just at the top of her hairline, but the rest of her is basically symmetrical. But you might have a character, he or she has one eye. But turnarounds aren't just for characters. You pretty much should do the same thing for locations and weapons because it's like I know a lot of people, a lot individuals want to draw swords, which is fine, but or a mace. But if you're going to draw like a speed bike and it gets damaged, and let's say the speed bike isn't going to get repaired anytime soon, and you have to draw that, you probably want to do a turnaround of what the damage side looks like so you can stay consistent. Because if you got like a big old hole in it, and then the next scene, the hole's fixed, reader's going to be like, wait a minute, where'd the hole go? You see this all the time at bad animation, and that's why like a lot of individuals will point out, they'll go, "Oh, the animation was bad," and ignorant individuals will think they're talking about the show itself. It's like no, it's like how many times have you seen somebody had a hole in their body, and then all of a sudden the hole's gone, then the hole reappears? They're not consistent. That's a lack of consistency. Or a character gets a new transformation, and all of a sudden the transformation is off, and it goes back. They're not that shows that the artist is either in a rush or they're not using their turnarounds. But tell me what you think about this. did this video help you? I will be doing a more extended, in-depth version for my Patreon classes once I start pushing those out. Until then, I want to thank you for tuning in. Share the videos; it really helped me out. And let me know what else you want to see. I'm more focused on trying to add new material for you guys to look at instead of just rehashing what everybody else is doing all across the YouTube. Because after a while, it's like how to draw phase hands. That's been done to death. Like, there's no real point in redoing those, like how most artists are doing. I just want to, teach you guys some things that other artists aren't teaching you because they feel like you should spend thousands of dollars go to school for just to learn these techniques, and I'm not in that category. But until then, have a great day.